Well, as we get close to Christmas, one of our favorite things to do as a family is to watch the Christmas movies that begin to come out. Sometimes they're on television. We have several of them on DVD that we've had throughout the years. And I thought I would share with you my top 5 all-time Christmas movies. And we'll start with number 5 and we'll move all the way to the number 1 slot. But my number 5, after I thought about this for a while, is The Polar Express. This was one of the first movies I ever saw with my first child, and so it has sentimental value. And I really love the scene in which they're at the end and Santa Claus gives the first gift and he flies off. I just think from an artistic point of view, that's such a beautiful scene. It's also very moving. Now, number 4 is a bit different. It's Elf. I just think this movie with Will Ferrell is hilarious. I laugh so much. This is maybe one of Will Ferrell's best performances, and it's become one of my kids' favorite as well. Number 3 is, this is where it gets hard, 3, 2, and 1, which is the best, but number 3, The Christmas Story, or you know the one that says, "You'll shoot your eye out, kid." I think as I'm older and I'm as a dad and I have my own kids, this movie becomes even more hilarious because I relate to it more and more, especially the father and the mother and the kids and all that. It's a hilarious movie. It's pretty clean. You do have the leg lamp. And there's some kind of off-color jokes around that, but it's a really funny movie, and it's one of those movies I've been watching ever since I was a kid. So, Christmas Story, number 3. Number 2 is a more recent film, The Christmas Carol, the animated one with Jim Carrey. I think that this story, this novel of the Christmas Carol, is not about Jesus Christ, and yet it so is about Jesus Christ. Christ isn't directly referenced in the book or in the movie, but the themes and the redemption of Scrooge and this kind of past, present, future of the ghosts and reviewing his life and the visit from Marley. There's so much preternatural and supernatural elements in this movie, and it's been a great conversation piece with our kids as well. A good discussion movie, and just from a artistic point of view, it's a stunning film. I think the Ghost of Christmas Present is just absolutely amazing how they did that entire scene. So that would be number 2, The Christmas Carol, and then number 1 is The Wonderful Life. Granted, the film has theological errors, the little clouds and stars that are talking to each other, and Clarence and earning your wings, and it basically tells that when people die they become angels. It's all theologically wrong, but the story as a kind of a moral legend of a man who just completely loses it, which I can relate to as a father of kids around the holidays, and then this review of his life, and then this redemption at the end is so moving. I mean, I think every time I watch it, I still tear up towards the end. It's a fantastic film, maybe even one of my favorite movies of all time. And I think the character of George Bailey is someone that I relate to. And I've written some blog posts on this, on the GBS, George Bailey Syndrome. It's something I think that all fathers go through, where you just kind of melt down. And like he says, why do we have all these kids? And you just feel like everything you're trying to do with work and charity and with family is breaking down, and you feel like you're going to lose it. This movie shows you that there's still hope. So those are my top 5: Polar Express, Elf, Christmas Story, Christmas Carol, and Wonderful Life. And I would love to hear what your favorite Christmas movies are. So please leave a comment below. The best way to do that is go over to taylormarshall.com and leave a comment. And while you're there, you can sign up for a free book and email updates. And we'd love to be in conversation with you, especially over these movies. And until next time, God bless and Merry Christmas.